Welcome back, you magnificent millipedes, to Zwir. Oh crap. Dang it. I hate when that happens. Since you have the swift sail, you're going so fast, and if you hit something and get knocked out of your boat, the King of Red Lions goes so much further forward. Like, if you're going fast enough, sometimes you'll almost drown before you get to him. It can be terrible. Gotta be careful with your sail pumping sometimes, because you can gain some serious speed with it. Anyways, today we're going to start off by going to the Forsaken Fortress, which we have not gone to yet. Since we have the bombs, we can break our way in. I love how quickly it just turns to nighttime as you approach this fortress. Oh shoot, there's a treasure chart treasure over here. Let's go ahead and try to get it. I wonder if I can get it first try. Let's see if we even need to use the treasure charts. Look at me. You know, some people are good at sports, some people are good at art. I'm really good at landing on top of these treasures and getting them first try. Whoa! No way! You've got to be kidding me. Fire and ice arrows. Yes, please. Okay, let me go ahead and mark those in the tracker. Now with those, we can go to the volcano and to the ice island. What is it called? Right down here, Ice Ring Isle. It always really bothered me how some of the islands don't show up on the map unless you press A and zoom in on them. It makes the sea chart seem so much emptier. I really like how the tracker does it. If I turn that on, you see it actually shows the outline of every single island from a distance. I do not know why they didn't do that on Wind Waker itself. It would make the map look so much better in my opinion, and way more detailed. But I guess it's their game. They can make their own decisions. Alright, let's go ahead and break in here. The security is really bad in here. Did that cannon almost break down its own door? Alright, so I think entering the Forsaken Fortress this time is like entering it for the second time when you're normally playing Wind Waker. So I think it should activate the Phantom Ganon fight. There he is. There's our porpoise looking friend. I love this model of Phantom Ganon. He's just so phantom-y. He's a phantom. Phantom Ganon. I love the orchestra hits every single time you hit the ball of light. Such a nice little touch. Right, you're gonna regret messing with Tetra. My hot pink hair is too colorful for you. Holy crap, what? He just yeeted me off of that platform. Okay, thankfully the skulls have some hearts. Doesn't make much sense because usually hearts are inside bodies, not heads. But you know. Why is he coming down to attack me at ground level? You're supposed to play tennis with me. Now I want to pretend that Phantom Ganon is Serena Williams. Oh my god, that was really close proximity. Huh. Alright, I think there's one more cycle. Can we attack him down here? I guess not. Oh, so unless we get the Skull Hammer, I'm not sure if we can do anything else while we're here. I'm pretty sure the game prevents you from going anywhere in the Forsaken Fortress until you get the Skull Hammer. It's like the game's way of ensuring that you pick up the item before progressing through the rest of the game. Does this count? Oh, didn't he have to play tennis that time? What? He's still alive? Are you just giving up? He's probably mad because he lost to a girl. Happens, dude. Open sesame chicken. Sesame chicken is like by far my favorite type of food to get at a Chinese restaurant. What is your guys' favorite Chinese foods? Let me know in the comments. Let's see if you guys have similar taste to me. Heart container. It's actually perfect timing. I could use a nice life refill. So this is the only door we can go in because the other way is blocked by those gigantic pegs or whatever they are. Is this the room that has the statue that comes to life and shoots laser beams at you? No. Okay, thank God. That room scares me. What? Rude? Here, throw it over here. Break this open. I think this is the urn that teleports you between dungeons. Fine, your guys' aim is awful. I'll use my own bombs. I don't need you, rats. Is this gonna teleport me to Dragon Roost? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I think I read that there is a cycle. There is 3 pots that you can teleport between. One in Dragon Roost, Temple of the Gods, and Forbidden Woods. And then the other 3 pots are Forsaken Fortress, Earth Temple, and Wind Temple. I think what they did, okay, yeah, we can't progress in this area anymore. We've gone as far as we can inside the Forsaken Fortress. So we have to find another place to go. Hey, but we got the fire and ice arrows from coming here, so I would definitely say that's worth it. Plus a new heart container. We definitely need that right now. But yeah, I think what they did with the pots is I think they were able to just place those urns into random locations, and if they're connected with each other, they will just teleport you between them. I'm not even sure if much programming was required to make those work between dungeons. Alright, so where should we head to next? I'm gonna go down to Greatfish Isle. Greatfish Isle is where we are heading next. Wait a minute, I got a Centextra a Sext. Man, I would say out of all the parodies I made for the Wind Waker series, my I'm on a Boat one was my favorite. It's because, first off, that song is by The Lonely Island, which is a bunch of awkward white guys who were pretty much yell rapping. So that was really easy to imitate as an awkward white guy. And I guess then I also try to replicate T-Pain as well. Man, look at this cloud above Greatfish Isle, though. It's just, I don't think that's normally there. I think that's just there in the randomizer. Oh, also, I'm going to bring this up. So that, see that little, like, ring of light on the sea? Those little tiny rings of light, some people have been asking me why I haven't been collecting those. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So those little light rings on the ocean, if you go to those and put your grappling hook down in the ocean, it will give you treasures. But normally it's non-progressing items, so I think we would just get rupees or random spoils like joy pendants or golden feathers, stuff like that. The only light rings that will give you good items for sure are the ones that have the little spire of light coming up from them, because that indicates that it's a treasure chart. Treasure instead. Okay, we're gonna be in an all-out war right now.
This is war. It's on tonight. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. You had all your life to run and hide. Let's go.
Sick Puppies. Such a morbid band name. So I believe this is normally where you get a... That doesn't work. I guess you need wind for a sail to work. Normally there is a triforce chart in here. It's a good place to grind on rupees if you ever need more. We have 710. We could possibly go back and do the last auction this episode as well. These little spaces on the ground mean you have to play the Wind Requiem to make something happen. The Wind Requiem. Sounds also really similar to Rectum. Treasure Chart 3. I was hoping we would get that one this episode. Yep, for sure. Is there a treasure chart treasure here? No, I don't see any spires of light. You're good. We'll just go to the platform real fast. Over there in the distance, you can see quite distinctly the ocean's penis. You would think it'd be a little bit bigger with how big the ocean is, but no, it's a pretty regular size. Because you know what they say, it's not the size of your boat, it's the motion of your ocean. And who knows the motion of the ocean more than the ocean itself? Man, why do I have the worst jokes out of any Let's Player in this world? No, not Wizrobes. Okay, at least we have the bow and arrow. It's already equipped. Oh, there's 2 of them. Do fire arrows do more damage? I sure hope so. I'm gonna use them anyways, just because we have so many arrows. And magic's easy to refill. Don't act surprised, man. Ooh, Tingle's chart. I don't know why I got excited about that. That's really not exciting in the slightest. I don't think it even does anything. Let's see. I think it just tells you where you can find Tingle. Yeah. And then it shows you where you can find a couple great fairies. That's pretty much it. Such a waste. What? Ooh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go fight our first big octo. Big octos, I think, scarred every single child who played this game when they were younger. I think I've seen that comment more than anything, like people saying, I tried playing this as a kid, but then I ran into my first big octo and I was like, nope. I don't blame them though. These things can be quite terrifying. Especially when it's raining like this, oh my god. Okay, the way you find these things is there's usually a circle of seagulls flying above where they are living. I'm not sure if the seagulls fly around during the nighttime. Oh, no, there they are. I see them. All right, you guys ready for this? And now that I'm an adult and I played this game so many times, it's kind of comical that this thing like scared people away from this game. It's not that scary. It's just a gigantic piece of calamari, guys. You eat him in a sushi restaurant. Look at how much meat he has inside that head. He'd be delicious. The boomerang is not a great way to kill these guys. Bombs is a little bit better, as the boomerang takes a few hits each, but the boomerang auto locks on because it's like super magical and stuff. Okay, gotta get one more hit. Now your consequence for losing this fight is this big Octorok will suck you in and he'll spit you out really far away somewhere. But we're not gonna let that happen. I guess the music is honestly the scariest thing out of anything when it comes to fighting these guys. A boomerang is stuck in the air. Everybody loves how time freezes. Okay. So these can be a pain to go up to sometimes. I really do not like how the rings disappear, because then you gotta kind of like keep your eye locked onto the spot where you think it was, and then drop your claw and hope for the best. The claw. Tetra just seems really confused. She's like, I don't want anything that was inside no giant octopus. Oh! Well, there's the double magic. Which you normally get the double magic from fighting a big octo, so it's not this one. You normally get it from fighting the big octo down at 2-Eye Reef. But hey, you got it at the diamond step this time. We don't have enough bomb. Oh, wait, what? Huh? We had like a few bombs earlier. When did I get all my bombs refilled? I'm gonna have to pay attention while editing. I do not know where those bombs came from. I was gonna say we could do the other gigantic whirlpool behind Outset Island, but we don't have enough bombs. But somewhere along the road, we got 30 new bombs. So let's use them. Also, something else I want to talk about real fast is my Bloopy pop socket finally got approved by Amazon. So if you guys are interested in stylizing your phone and making it more easy to grab, then you can go to my Amazon store and get yourself a Bloopy pop socket. Is this not a thing? Do we not have to break our way in this time? What happens when we go inside this tunnel? Is Jaboon in there? Jaboon, where you at, boy? I guess Jaboon died. Well, never mind on that. I take it back. We are not going to be doing that. Instead, I guess we'll go ahead and warp back to Windfall Island and do the other auction. Alright, we're at good old Windfall. Now, before I do the auction, now that we have the fire and ice arrows, we can light the lighthouse up. Alright, so we're going to ride the windmill up, and we're going to try to shoot the torch that's inside here. Let's do it from straight on. And is that good? Did I miss it? No! Got him. Now we're gonna help out all the sailors across this ocean, which surprisingly is pretty much none. I think it'd be really cool if they added some more like people riding boats around the ocean. Because right now all we have is the pirates, whom you never see sailing around the ocean in the first place. We have Beetle, but he's always like on the coast of an island. And I guess sometimes you see him traveling between islands. Isn't he supposed to give me a prize? Oh, okay. You have to talk to him twice. All right, there's our 4th piece of heart. Sweet. And you guys probably also noticed that we made another treasure chest appear over on a small island, but we can't reach that until we get the Deku Leaf. Getting the Deku Leaf unlocks a lot more than you think. There's so many areas you can't reach without flying using the Deku Leaf. Chiller. I'm just going to call him Chiller at this point because I think that name is cooler anyways. What do you have for me on this 3rd auction? Oh, it's just a treasure chart. Well, we'll get it anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys a few things I got wrong regarding the... regarding the auction. So to freeze all the people, you only need to raise the money by 10%, not 20%. And then another way to make this go by way faster is to just raise it by 10% right off the bat. So there we go. Now everyone's going to be frozen like the whole time. Wait, what? I rose it by 10% and it didn't do anything. I rose it by like, I doubled it now that I think about it. Why did that not work? Okay, well, take everything I just said and throw it out the window. Did you guys see Tetra's face just then? She looked pissed. Okay, I'm just gonna raise it by like 40 rupees. Yeah, now they're all stunned. All we're gonna win is the C chart, but it's okay. Also, I apologize for sometimes calling the treasure chart C charts, and they're called treasure charts. And like the main chart that we have is called the C chart, but they're just so similar, I just mix them up a lot. So now the auction's finished off, which I'm happy with. The auction's kind of fun, but more than anything, it's really just slow and tedious because you're having to listen to all the other bids and everything. It's pretty slow paced. I'm wondering, are we able to give Maggie her letter? Oh, this is awkward. I hate this guy with the tall hat though. Be gone, thought! Oh my god, Be Gone Thought started from Wind Waker. But no, I hate this guy so much because he starts off poor at the beginning of the game and then he gets money and he turns into a complete asshole. That's like so unrealistic. Usually when somebody who's poor gets money, they're like super humble and super nice to everybody. But this guy's the exact opposite. I don't know why he's such an asshole. So what the postman was trying to do is he was trying to deliver a letter to Maggie. But the postman wouldn't let him. It's from her boyfriend, Mo. Oh my god, Maggie is weird. Oh, what? Is that all I had to do this whole entire time is talk to her to get an empty bottle? Well, we finally got one. We've gotten a lot of good stuff this episode. Sheesh. The post box, don't you dare forget. Well, this is awkward because I can't even mail a bottle. But we've already gotten Maggie's letter once, and we already mailed it for her. So, all's well. Now all we gotta do is go back to that cafe where I thought the pirates were, but they ended up being the sailors. And the postman should be there, and he should give us something else. Sometimes these side quests are confusing when you're getting the wrong items, and you get them like out of chronological order. But hey, that's part of the randomizer. Speaking of the randomizer itself, lots of people have been messaging me, like telling me about their stories and what items they found during the randomizer, or some of the unique stuff they've gone through. And it's just been making me so happy that so many more people have gotten into this thing, because it's just so much fun, and I'm happy that other people are enjoying it as well. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. You have nothing to be embarrassed about, dude. Apart from maybe your pompous hairstyle. Look like one of the guys from the colonial days. Okay. He just has a heart piece for us. Okay, so I think that side quest is pretty much done. We just did it in a very, very strange order. So something else I want to talk about real fast is lots of people have been asking me about what tracker I use for this series, and I did put it in the description, but I haven't talked about it. I'm using this program called EmoTracker, which is a tracker used for a lot of different randomizers. And I'm really, really happy because they just finally added the ability to save your progress with EmoTrackers. Because before this episode, every single episode I recorded, I'd have to go back and remark everything that I got and cross everything else off on the map. But now I do not have to do that anymore because they updated it. Thank God. So it was taking me like 5 to 10 minutes to mark that before every single episode. I was like, I don't have time for this. Okay, to finish off this episode, I'm going to go down to Tingle Island because there's something for us down here. It's another octo. We'll do one more octo to finish off the episode. Sounds good. Throw some extra calamari in the deep fryer. Or my grandma, right before I moved, she got this thing called an air fryer, which allows you to fry things with hot air or something like that. It's like a more healthy way of deep frying. I just now realized I put my sail away. I was like, why am I not moving? Is that a shark? No! I hate the sharks. They're the worst. Get away from me, you peasant. Alright, so this is another one. So the big octos, they have different numbers of eyes. This one has 12. Holy crap. Hopefully the boomerang can hit all these in time. But I wonder, can I use the boomerang and the bombs at the same time? Like, can I... Let's try it. I'm going to throw this out there. Oh, no. When I start using the bombs, it brings the boomerang back. Bombs are faster. They just require better aim. But we have a lot. Well, we have 30. That's not a lot. Never mind. I take it back. Maybe I'll just use the boomerang. It has the auto aim, which is much better for a pleb like me. We're starting to get really close to him. I'm scared. Just one more left. There we are. Okay, guy. Dramatic much? You're just dying. You don't have to flail around and everything. You don't have to act so much. This isn't a casting call. You're not going to get an acting job. What? This has been like the most productive episode so far. We got another upgrade on the Master Sword. Damn. That is something else. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to Tingle Island real fast. I want to see how much it costs to decipher a chart before we end the episode. Ugh. Cyclone? You gotta be messing me up like that? It's very inappropriate. Okay, this episode we got a Master Sword upgrade, fire and ice arrows. What else did we get? We got something else that's good. Oh, double magic, and I feel like there was one more thing, but oh, in a bottle. Yeah. Lots of good stuff. Very happy. Totem poles are scary. Alright, here is the area where Tingle is enslaving his own brothers. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you. Cost, oh yeah, 398 rupees, I was right. I guess we can get one deciphered. Might as well. Become readable! I'm wondering if readable is a real word. Alright, now that it's deciphered, it works as a regular C chart. No thanks, be too poor now. Alright, anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out a lot. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.
Got a best friend, she a bad bitch. Got a best friend, she a bad bitch. Rest of my friends, they savage.